You are now listening to the sounds of DJ Rod and Sapphire. Welcome to the KonnecT.
Wait, oh, there it is. I don't want that camera. Hi. There you go. Thank you. Could you?
Complaining already. Wow. Ain't even get the show started. Get yourself together. Please get yourself together.
I'm just saying. It's certain cameras that, bring out the best in your angles, and that wasn't the one. It was
in your angles? That sound like cankles. Angles? What's going on with the cankles?
Really? I'm Sapphire. That's DJ Rod.
What up?
The KonnecT Show here on Woo World Radio. I saw in parentheses now we're also putting Wu-Tang Radio. So.
Ooh. Parentheses. Not the air quotes.
So I guess that I should be throwing that one in there too. Woo World parentheses Wu-Tang Radio. And we come to you live Fridays currently from 6 to 8 p.m. And then we come to you again on Saturdays from 1 to 3. So here it is, going on Valentine's Day weekend. What are you going to do?
You know what I'm saying? Well, hold on, let me turn the music down, let the ladies know what's going on in my Valentine's world. Well, I plan on painting the bathroom, and then I'm going to make myself some cupcakes with little hearts on the icing, and probably watch some House of Cards season 4, because it's going to be cold as hell.
House of Cards season 4.
House of Cards season 4, because it's going to be pretty cold. It's going to be 20 below or 90 below or something like that. So really, nothing going on this Valentine's Day.
Okay, so let me just get this straight. You're going to stay at home, and did you honestly say that you were going to paint the bathroom?
Yeah, my bathroom. I moved to a new spot. I need some. My bathroom is all white, and I need to get some color in there.
Well, why don't you just add some cute pictures?
Okay, men don't add cute pictures. Man, I do have a few things that was given to me in the past, and I'm gonna put them up in the bathroom as well. But I don't want that white. Make me feel like I'm in prison or something like that. I need some blue.
Well, we know that you don't want that feeling. So, okay.
And also, like I said, I love to bake, so I'm gonna bake me a little.
So I just want to understand where we coming from right now, because you had the low voice while you just explained all this. Like, this is how this.
I was trying to be funny, and
that's what's happening is that you're baking and painting
on Valentine's
Day.
Oh yeah.
On the weekend.
That's right.
And you are okay with this, or are you going to cry a little bit as you're doing these activities?
Oh no crying. You know what I'm saying? No crying.
Are you going to have a little sadness?
No sadness at all. I didn't say I was going to be alone doing this. I said this is what I'm going to be doing.
Well, I was asking, I guess, about your Valentine's Day plans overall. Like, will you have help painting your bathroom and baking these cupcakes?
Yeah, but not the bathroom, but the cupcakes. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm also making a little small shrimp pasta. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, like check you out.
You know what I'm saying? But again, it's no big deal for me for Valentine's Day no more. So what you got going on? I
just want to understand. So after you do all of this, are you gonna lay the wood or what? Like, I mean, does somebody have something to look forward to, or the best part of this weekend is gonna be these meals and these cupcakes? Is that what she gonna be laying there thinking?
It was a matter of time before the conversation turned left.
I'm just saying, okay, well, because a lot of times for Valentine's Day, people express their emotions physically. So I'm just wondering, I mean, you didn't say anything about that expression part. You just talked about painting and cupcakes with hearts.
Because Valentine's not about that. Valentine is about being with the one that you want to be with, enjoying
and
the company.
Enjoying a little ass while you're doing it.
But see, that's no here and there. That's not about this show. This is a positive family show.
That is a positive. Dr. Oz said that relations are good for your skin. He said it's good for your heart.
Okay, but we don't
He
got to
said
talk
it's
about
good
it.
for your mental state of mind.
That's
So-
true. That's true. What-
So tapping some ass is about some positivity. I just want to see where we going with this. Are you leading up to the ass and you gonna do it later? Just not this weekend. You just met her.
If you gotta
Just a
wait to
jump
if you
off.
gotta wait to Valentine's Day to do all that, you got
It's
bigger
not
issues.
that you gotta wait, but that's what makes it fun. You get to come in. Well, I get to come in a little outfit and be like, ooh, oh, it's Valentine's Day. And then after all of the extras, it's like, surprise, I got this whatever. You know what I mean?
Okay,
I've got this
I don't live in the
pop
house.
out
I don't live in this
spray
brothel.
that's supposed to
I don't
do
live in
some
this
extra.
brothel environment that you live in. You know what I'm saying?
It's a called a what environment?
Brothel.
Brothel. Just cause
I live in a wholesome family environment where
you live in a whack ass, I ain't gonna touch nothing environment. So I gotta bake cookies and put cupcakes.
You know, I'm gonna
and
say
paint.
this. Hold up. Let me ask you something. What's wrong with saving yourself until you find the right one? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
That's what you're doing is saving yourself.
I'm not saying that's what I'm doing. I'm saying what is wrong with that?
I didn't say there was anything wrong with it. I'm just saying that mental degradation, and you know that you
I
can't
don't
take
even,
none of that.
That's not even a word, but
It's not. I felt like it was degradation. Degradation.
oh, I got to turn the music, and she's a teacher. All right, so what I'm saying is that
I didn't say who I taught.
well, whoever you teach,
I might teach sex ed.
As long as they got to speak, that be out or spell.
Who needs to say degradation?
Stop saying that shit.
Degradation.
I don't have my want button. Damn, I gotta get my want. I gotta get my want.
Yeah, stop painting and get your buttons right.
Nah. But for real though, I mean, what's wrong with that? Waiting until you find the right one, because physically,
I've been saving myself for the right one. How you gonna lie? Thank you very much.
I mean, the fact that you said that with the with no degradation, I guess. Let's give that word a new meaning.
Now this time it would have been with no hesitation.
But my thing is that's so you went from 4 times a week to what, twice a week?
I never told you how many times I was tacking that at.
I can only imagine though.
What you mean you can only imagine?
So you understand what I'm saying though? It's okay to wait until you got the right one, the one that's into you, instead of just having just all these scattered asses out there.
Or at least somebody with some.
You're looking at yourself in the camera.
No, I'm looking at you, goofy. It's hard for me to see you over the microphone and the headphones.
Oh yeah, I forgot they got that what's name in the
So I can see you, but I can actually see you a little bit better here in the whatchamacallit. But if you must know the truth, I've been waiting for somebody with smooth balls. A lot of people have bumpy ones. No, I'm just joking.
I gotta find that PSA. I'm already back there trying to hit all kinds of buttons. Oh hell!
I'm just joking. But I did see this porn, and he was so smooth. I was just amazed at how smooth he was.
Remember, what's his name? What's the comedian? Oh man, David Chappelle. He did a joke saying that he wanted to
have smooth balls.
Yeah, he wanted to have Botox put on his balls. So
that would look exciting and
the
tight.
Smoothest balls.
They'd just be all tight and firm and just smooth.
See, you can tell the weather cold on the Northeast because we're here talking about smooth balls.
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, no, I'm gonna think about that. What is a reason that I would save myself?
But my thing is that, I mean, for real though, I mean, love is something that, it's people fall in and out of love so quickly. I think if they take the time and learn to appreciate the other person or genuinely like the person, find out if you're going to be there longer.
What does love have to do with sex?
Well, for me, it has a lot to do with it. I don't want to just be throwing my dick out there, on the crack table.
You throw your dick out in the traffic for oncoming.
Not no more. I'm a different man. I'm telling you, I had a spiritual awakening while I was away. In my sabbatical, I had a spiritual
with
awakening.
With your dick in your hand. Now you got a spiritual awakening.
See, you got to keep my. I was about to say keep my dick out this conversation.
It ain't in your mouth. It ain't in my mouth.
Keep my dick out your mouth.
It ain't in my mouth. That's probably why your sad ass is over here talking now about baking cupcakes and painting.
That's not sad though.
It's not sad.
Not
it's
me.
Beautiful.
It's what I want to do.
Beautiful. Cupcakes, shrimp pasta.
You asked me what I'm going to do. You didn't ask me what I should do.
I didn't knock your hustle. Listen.
You just called me. Yes, you did knock my hustle.
I mean, you just said that you... Okay. I just told you all the health benefits. But no,
Keep pursuing the health benefits.
No, congratulations on waiting for, a human, another human. Good for you.
Give us a story, man, because talk about my love life here is really starting to make me feel sad now.
No, I wasn't even trying to get into your love life. I was just talking about sex, but then you wanted to equate it with love and your spiritual whatever.
So you're gonna teach your young daughter that just have sex and don't worry about the relationship of it.
No, it's up to her how she'd like to view relations. I mean, just because.
Well, I met your father, so I understand why you the way you are.
And
you know what I'm saying?
I done met your people too.
Ho now. Oh now.
You don't want to go there, son.
Don't talk about the angels now.
Nah, you don't want to go there, son. Shoot. Anyway.
Is that a threat?
No, it's not a threat. It's a motherfucking promise, no.
Shout out to your father, though. You know what I'm saying, Mr. I don't want you to think that I meant anything by that. I don't want to get no emails saying that you're going to come and get me. Sad father is a real dude. He that real Black Panther type dude.
Samuel L. Jackson has been married for 33 years.
Yeah, with the same woman. She played in a couple of movies too.
Did she?
Yeah, she played in that movie with Beyonce and Cuba Gooding Jr. You remember when she was a gospel singer, and then she wanted to go R&B and Cuba. You remember that song?
No, I didn't see that one.
The OJs played in it. She was the lady at the church. Forgot the name about it, but.
And the fact that you don't remember the name of it.
I mean, it was Cuba Gooding Jr. How good could it have been? Yeah.
Oh, but he was just as OJ with the wrinkled forehead. And he was so serious about it. Okay, you want to hear about Bernie Sanders or?
Oh, what's going on with Bernie? What's going on with the oldest human being still alive?
Don't be disinfecting Bernie. Cause Bernie he getting his cut up on. He like, listen, I got nothing to lose out here. Now, when we come back after talking about Bernie Sanders, we're gonna talk about New York Fashion Week, because that just took place in there.
Did Kanye do anything special?
You know what? I'm not even gonna talk about what he did at Fashion Week as far as the fashion. I'm gonna talk about what that young man said in the song that had people like, really, yay. I don't know. He's just that dude to just be like, really, yay.
He's that dude that really don't care what he says.
Yeah, he's about that life.
But yet he wanted to be president.
Yeah, he's different. I'll give him that. If I can't say nothing else about Kanye, I can definitely say that's a different kind of guy.
Yeah, he's definitely extremely unique.
He is extremely unique. So, Bernie Sanders. Oh, we got so many things to talk about. I got a video about T.I. showing solidarity with Beyonce. That's why I'm wearing this hair, by the way.
That's your Miami
My
Beyonce?
hairstyle is to show solidarity with Beyonce. And anyway, and so we've got a few things to talk about.
So many things disturbing about that, but we're going to let it slide.
Anytime. Anyway, let's talk about Bernie. As you know, he's running for president through the Democratic Party here in the United States. And he made a powerful 4-minute clip for his campaign with Eric Garner's daughter.
Oh, that's what's up.
Erica Garner. So she recounted her experience of watching her dad die on national television. The ad takes viewers into the day of the life of Erica as she interacts with her 6-year-old daughter, Elisa. And she shared that Elisa has just learned about Martin Luther King Jr., Rosa Parks, and the Civil Rights Movement. Everybody out here, I'm sure, has heard by now of Eric Garner. But just in case you don't recall who that is, that was the 43-year-old man who was choked to death by a police officer. Supposedly, he was selling loose cigarettes. I'm still not sure.
That was in Staten Island, right?
I do think that was in Staten Island. Was that ever proven to be true?
He didn't have no cigarettes on him that day.
Okay, so we still not even sure if the man died over a couple of loose cigarettes. But
there were some complaints like days prior to that he was out there selling. That particular day he wasn't.
He didn't have any. He was just out there. Well, the ad from, what was added by the senator was, when a police officer breaks the law, that officer must be held accountable.
Wow.
I said, oh, Bernie? Really, Bernie?
But you also got to be careful though, because that's something true and dear to a lot of young black voters. So they say these sweet things that's good to the ear and it drips like honey off their mouth, but is it really going to be a tangible?
Well, let me
policy?
tell you something. Ain't nobody ever let that kind of honey drip from their mouth. Now, it's been a lot of people to come up here and say a lot of things, including Obama.
Right.
But even he didn't make a commercial.
No, I mean, it's a laudable thing, but my thing is that you got to understand, President of the United States don't have that much power.
They don't, but just the fact that you even addressed it
is definitely a step up.
I said, okay, Bernie.
Hillary won't say that.
Hell no, Hillary ain't gonna go there. And I heard a woman in Harlem talking about some people can be swayed, but not the blacks in Harlem, and we're sticking with Hillary.
There's only 17 blacks left in Harlem.
I'm like, what? Did everybody in Harlem have a consensus for Hillary?
I guess so.
Cause I'm like, who is she talking for?
I mean, Harlem is a different constituency.
And so is Brooklyn.
Yeah, Brooklyn and Harlem, different constituencies now. It's a lot of.
So where do the black people go? Where do they live now?
They go to the Bronx,
Queens.
They go to the other. They go from one hood to the next. That's all they do.
Because I'm like, what's happening now that your environments are? And that's the thing about gentrification is that when it takes over like that, you kind of take away from the essence of the whole purpose of why you wanted to gentrify in the first place.
Yeah.
You wanted to go out there because of these areas that had these deep roots in this culture, and there were these vibes that you could get that was like nowhere else, and then you come in with all your money and all your hippietism, and I'm not mad at you for introducing some diversity, but then it's squashed, and the people leave, and then it's looking like Manhattan.
The key word in that sentence is diverse, but once they move in, it becomes controversial because now the black people move out because prices are so high. Because like I said,
it's not just the black people, the Latinos, anybody who was over there that couldn't afford to stay in Manhattan.
Yeah, now they all moving out there, bringing the high prices with them as well. So
yeah, I just think that it's so unfair for that to happen to people, and then like you just gonna keep hopping to where everybody else is who's doing something else because you want to experience that. It's just so bananas to me.
We still want approval from our master, but what's wonderful?
I wouldn't say that.
But that's exactly what it is. Well, the reason I say that is because gentrification is all about they want to make the hood not to be hood anymore. But that's
not the hood people who made that decision.
No. But I'm saying though, when they leave, or the ones that come in, or the ones that stay, they feel like they have something more here. Because again, we don't own none of them neighborhoods. That's why they can do that. Now we can't go to one of the Jewish neighborhoods and try to gentrify that. They won't have that because they own most of their hoods. What I'm saying is that again, we want if we understand that we need to own our own property. If we own property in Harlem and Brooklyn, this would have never happened.
Well, if they were giving our community $3 billion every year, maybe we'd own some stuff too.
True indeed.
Okay, then.
Can't argue with that.
So, I mean, I'm just saying, we don't own anything because we haven't had the subsidies that a lot of other communities have gotten throughout the years.
I'm going to disagree with that, but we're going to move on.
Let's move. I'd like to know what's in your mix, homie.
You know what? I got that new T.I. coming up. That Check Run It, man. That is pretty hot.
Well, that should be fun since I got that clip of him.
Yeah, I'm going to play some Hotel California, Eazy-E with Tupac and Biggie.
I am so special. I'm like Hotel California.
I'm going to play. It's not that one, but it's a similar version. I'm going to play that Ghetto Kings with Nas and Alicia Keys and Rakim. Something that never was released before. And
that sounds like you've been firing some fire.
I'm going, like I said, this first mix I'm going to do it. I'm going to give a shout out to Rashawn and Kasim down in Atlanta, Georgia, tuning in right now.
The ATL, baby.
And we're going to have fun with it.
All right, let's make it do what it do. This is Sapphire. That is DJ Ra. You're rocking out with the KonnecT Show here on Woo World Radio. Make sure that you keep it locked as he gets into this hot mix.
And we're back.
Hey there, hi there, hello there.
Yo, that New York, man, by AZ and Nas, man. Them songs I played right there, them songs that when I'm like alone, and I won't speak about being alone, but when I'm in my car alone by myself, I just put that on and just rock out. Get on the turnpike and just be like, feeling like I'm a gangster.
Oh, with your
You
button
know what
up
you?
on. I can see how you would feel that way. I mean, of course you would feel like a gangster.
Level of
That's
hateration.
DJ Ra. I'm Sapphire. This is the KonnecT Show here on World Radio. And, we come to you Fridays. You can catch us on the Woo World Radio app. All you have to do is just type in Woo World Radio or Wu Tang Radio. And if you put that in your Google search, so many things will come up. But one of them is the way for you to download the app through
There's so
Google
many
Play.
things.
They do. There's a lot of things that come up because there's TuneIn, and then there's the Woo-World website, and then there's the Wu-Tang website, and then you click on Woo Radio. So all of that will bring you to us. But besides all of that, you can, type that in and get the app. And you can watch us and listen to us. We actually, you know what? I'm going to give a shout out to someone that you're going to play later on. I wonder what he wants me to call him. Michigan Mob? Is that what he wants me to call him?
Michigan Mob. Ooh, they sound dangerous.
What? That's the music you're playing.
Oh, yeah,
I wasn't sure if I should call him BTG or if I should call him the Kid. I'm not really sure. Or if I should refer to him as Michigan Mob. We're going to go with BTG, also known as Michigan Mob, also known as the Kid. And in that, we've said the right name, I'm sure. And so we played his song last week. We're going to play a couple of his songs this week. He downloaded the app.
Yeah, I'm feeling his music too, man. His movement that he got there, man.
I really like his music.
And I'm going to be, I got the mixtape. I'm going to be sneaking some songs in, but the two that I'm going to play is my favorites. And definitely want to give a shout out to our Chicago fans out there.
Woo woo! What's up, Chicago? Chi-town
fans out there. What's my man name? Oh man, I'm getting brain freeze.
Kobe Jordan. Airwade.
He's definitely one of
what up, though, Kobe?
#1 fans out there. And I'm gonna sneak on my favorite song. He got. I always play a song every session, every 2 hours that we on the air, and I'm gonna give him another shout out. And hope he's out there listening.
But before you play his song, let me hit him up and let him know. You know what I mean?
Oh, that we back on the Kobe Jordan train.
Let him know. Kobe, we back. Happy New Year. You know what I mean? It's been a while. So, what's up, Kobe? How you doing? With that being said, let's get into some of this information.
Okay, let me get myself together.
Why do you have to get yourself together?
I got my PSA ready.
Well, we're going to talk New York Fashion Week. Okay. There was a few different things that happened on this New York Fashion Week moment. The first picture that I'm putting up is on the right hand side, there's a man having an ice bucket poured over his head by a host or model. And then there's a voluptuous woman on the other side.
Ooh.
So basically, Fashion Week is over, but there were some things to remember. So there was an ice bucket challenge on the runway, and that's why you see that. Miley Cyrus had ice cream pasties. And they also had their first Latina plus side model who made her way down 2 different runways.
Oh. She was that big that she had be on both front runways, or
she looks awesome. Okay. And I was so happy that they brought her out. Nicki Minaj taught some of Alexander Wang models some anaconda dance moves. Oh. And I have a picture from KonnecT Korea. We've got a chocolate tie little thing who was on the runway for that.
Tie little thing. Okay.
Yes, he was on the KonnecT Korea, which was interesting because I had another picture of a guy. He's a musician and he was with a model. And I just thought it was such an interesting looking couple that I just couldn't help but.
It wasn't The Weeknd. I think The Weeknd is married to. I mean, he goes out with a model's sister.
He goes out with a model's sister?
Yeah, one of them.
Is Weeknd really on as many drugs as he says he is?
I mean, he don't do interviews, so I wouldn't know what he's on.
Because in his songs, he's always talking about drugs. Or being on one like that. I wouldn't say always. Let me take that back. The Hills, though.
Yeah, I guess he probably, I can see him dibbling, dabbing a little ecstasy, you know what I'm saying? A little party drugs like that, some Molly. I can see him doing that. Not that I recommend that anybody does that. I'm just saying, if that's your choice.
You could see the temperature.
Oh, she's going in the bottom.
You could see why it would go down.
She's going in the bottom.
Josh Baez and Sheena Sakai. Now, Sheena Sakai, I don't know if you can see this picture. She's a model, and Josh Baez.
Who is Josh Baez?
I don't know. And I was wondering that when they said he was a musician, because I'm like, what exactly does he do?
He's probably a drummer or a guitarist or something.
He's from Colorblind.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't know who the hell that is.
Wait. Wait a minute. I'm really curious. Okay, because they said his name, and he's got a website. It looks very nice. There's a heart blazing on here. And it's Baze, like Baze.
Yeah, he probably played that rock and roll music, which we won't.
I don't know his parental advisory. Maybe he's a hip hop artist. But I was trying to figure out. Yeah, he must be a rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm curious now. Maybe we should get some of his music.
Yeah, I'm Googling him now.
His song is called Flashlight, the one that I'm looking at, but
he's a white dude?
Okay, so definitely a black guy.
Oh, okay.
And he's doing one of those
musical artists. Okay.
What's the microphone?
And he's from Brooklyn.
Yeah. I felt kind of left out when I saw the picture, and I was like, who the deuce is this guy?
Okay. So you got She's Gold, 2000 We Made It, Hollywood.
So he's got what a sound like he's using the machine to do kind of his lyrics. It's like that sing-songy thing that people are doing now.
Yeah, I ain't talking about that.
Like a rap tune. I said iTunes. That rap. What do you call that machine where you put it to your throat?
You call it T-Pain.
No.
That's what T-Pain was doing.
I know, but what is it?
Something tunes. I don't remember.
Oh, I'm about to ask him all.
Auto-tune.
Auto-tune. That's what it is. He's doing an auto-tune type situation. But he's got a tour, it says, on his website that it looks like
he's dating a model. I mean, I'm hoping he got some paper.
Well, and she looked like she was part of Concept Korea. Okay, because that's where they were at, and she looks like she might be Korean. So then I was like, well, who is this that you're dating, Sheena Sakai? Because you guys were in the front row when they took a picture. But he's going to be in New Orleans. Oh, this was back in like 2012. Okay, wait. 2012.
A lot of his stuff is 2012.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe he's doing production now. Yeah, all that was 2012. All right. So, maybe he's just taking a break for the past few years. Anyway, so they were there, and I was excited kind of about this. So I got this picture of this lady, and I want to tell you what her name is, because I was like, oh my gosh, I did not know this. You go on and you start reading all kinds of information, and you find out all kinds of stuff. Can you see the picture of that lady?
Okay.
Do you see her?
Yes.
Okay, so you see how the picture is kind of a throwback picture, right?
Nostalgic looking.
It is nostalgic. Her name is, I hope I'm saying this, Beth Ann Hardison.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of her?
No.
Okay. Well, Beth Ann actually kind of paved the way for models like Amani and
Oh, this is a Black History moment.
Kinda. You know, right now Beth Ann is a little older, but she really in the 70s, because she's on the cover on this picture of Life. And it says Black models take center stage. So she really was a Brooklyn bred icon. You know, she's been fighting for diversity lately, but she really, you know, paved the way back in the early 70s for a lot of models that came up after her.
Yeah, the 1970s was a heyday for the Black models in America. They have been marginalized since then, but at some point from 71, I think, to 79, I mean, you had some of the, you know, Black models was everywhere, you know, and that's how Pam Grier got her start, you know, and along with a lot of iconic Black women. So
iconic. And so, but here, I don't know if you heard what I was saying her last name was. She's that guy's mother.
Who is that guy?
Kadeem Hardison.
Oh, wow.
And I had no idea that his mom was like a legend.
Wow. Explains how he got in there, because I always wonder how the hell he get into acting.
Come on now. He wasn't bad or anything.
I didn't like that whole show, though, the college.
Why?
Cosby college show.
Why?
I just didn't like it, you know what I'm saying? Because they made Whitley, you know, I liked it because that dark-skinned girl with the big booty, though, Whitley's best friend, she was the truth, yeah.
I thought you just gave up snickering. You're not about that life, remember?
But I still can admire. I can admire from afar.
Just dream about it while you baking cupcakes.
The level of haterism.
And then I got this picture of her hugged up on what was his name? The real fine model with the eyes that was slanted.
Madea?
Who?
Madea?
No, the one who like Puffy's baby mama was with, or somebody. The one with the muscles and he chocolate. I haven't seen him in a while.
Are you talking about the guy?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
She's hugged up on him. Okay, I put up a cute picture though. Take that for the team. Now I'm gonna put this picture up of Rihanna, because Rihanna was out there, and you know she is. I didn't know this. Rihanna is now the creative director at Puma.
Wow.
I was like, hold on.
Yeah, she got a good deal. I mean, you know, Jay-Z probably hooked that up too.
Yeah, but the creative director? Like,
that's
what?
What's up.
Really? Rihanna is out here killing them. So what happens is that her Pumas, her collection by Rihanna, was on a Paddle 8 auction, which started off at like 15 G's.
Damn, how many pairs she make? Like 6?
Probably, but it said that it was the opportunity to chill with Rihanna, which they called priceless.
Wow. I know Kanye pissed off right now.
Hell yeah. But I bet you what else pissed off, and that's probably why she fired her whole team.
Bianca?
That's probably why she fired her team. She probably want a management team as good as Rihanna's.
Yeah.
Because Rihanna, what? You doing children's movies? Because you know she did The Voice for Home.
But ain't she under Jay-Z's management team? Wow.
Now, I don't know if that was a conflict for him. And he was like, you know what? That might be too close to home to have wifey.
Choose somebody. But Puma, you know, Puma is.
He didn't have to choose. He already had her before he got married to.
No, I'm saying
Beyonce.
I'm saying that Puma, even though it's not a big brand in the United States, that is a big international brand. I didn't realize how big it is in Europe and over in China as well as Australia. So, you know, I think that's a good move on her part too, man.
Especially to be the creative director.
There's something about you saying it the way you say it.
Because that means that you're over some stuff. You're not just like throwing your input. That means somebody got to come to you and report some stuff. And if you like, I don't like the way it's going, you can shut that whole situation down.
She probably more about. I mean, she does have swag. You got to give it to her. You know what I'm saying? She's the.
I mean, can you see the picture I put up?
She's the least talented with the most swag.
She is not least talented.
I'm just saying, it's not her talent that got her here.
She's got talent.
Okay. You heard her last song? Her song with Drake?
No.
Okay. You would never hear me play it. You know,
Why?
I heard it loud. I mean,
What's wrong with it?
It's just not my cup of tea.
Well, can I hear it just so I can make an informed decision?
One day.
Oh, dang. Is he singing enough for everybody?
It's just. I mean, it's playing on the radio because again, she brings listeners to whatever. But you know, I'm not feeling it. You know?
Oh.
But I'm again, you know, saying it's just a song with just a lot of repeat. The beat is whack to me. You know what I'm saying? But again, I know after a while it'll grow on me because I didn't like Hotline Bling, and you know I didn't like Bitch Have My Money.
Bitch better have my money.
Until I heard it loud and I played it in the club and I was like, yo, this
Pay
is
me
hot.
what you owe me.
This is
Woo,
hot.
that's my cut.
Yeah. I wish I had it. I'll play on this next mix. But
I think because somebody owe me some money for real. Like every time I think about it, I just be like, bitch better have my. Bitch, can I hear that song? Can you play that for me today? Cause she still owe me my money. And she talking about she getting new jobs. I'm like, well then we can get some money. I can get my ish. If you didn't know, I'm your girl Sapphire. That's DJ Ra. This is the KonnecT Show. Woohoo! Ra's gonna come to you with a mix. What's gonna be in this mix, Ra?
I got something that was just released, Creeping with Notorious B.I.G.
Creep.
I think Puff went into this to the archives and pulled this one out. Yeah.
Was he salty because they keep going into the vault for Tupac? And he like, you know, he like Biggie still got some stuff I could go dust off too.
And I'm gonna play that ill collab with Tupac and Nas, and then that Road to Perdition featuring Nas. And I'm just gonna stay with the New York side right now until that 7:15.
I might be a little ignorant. Did Nas drop a new album?
Nah. He just got an EP that he put out a while ago after he did that Requiem about Rakim.
Yeah.
I might play that too later on today. But that's on that 7:15. We're gonna get that BTG in there, and we're gonna get some Kobe Jordan as well. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
With the KonnecT Show.
We're back.
Hey there, hi there, hello there with your bizakness. What up, though, DJ Raw?
I got that Scar Tester in.
I heard
for
it.
the
I like it.
BTG, and also got that Young Duns from playing for New Jersey. That's a fan favorite right there. I play that wherever I am at. But I mean, he really ripped it. Got to give him a shout out for that.
That's what's up. It was hot though.
Yeah, that was hot.
Yeah, you got the. I haven't. It's been a while since there was some new. Forget Bad Boy to come out from Tupac, and apparently he's just. Did Tupac do anything but record music?
That's all he did. I mean, that's why he got a lifetime of music left. And a lot of people that talk about him say all he did was spend time in the studio, smoke and drink and be in the studio. Especially once he got out of jail.
Yeah, because he's got a lot of music. Like, it's amazing to me. What year did Tupac? I gotta Google this, because what year was that he passed? It was like 95, 96?
Not 96. What's gonna pass in 97? Biggie passed in 97.
Okay, so it was 96, and here it is, 20 years later, and he's still coming out with new music?
Crazy.
Like, that junk is amazing.
and you best believe, if he come out with it, I'm gonna play it.
I'm trying to told you. I mean, I am a Tupac. First of all, I'm such a fan of Tupac. I could have sworn when I was younger we were gonna be together. I had it in my mind, in my heart, as solidarity. Like, oh, one day me and Tupac that's gonna be my boyfriend. I just knew that we were gonna meet, and it was gonna be like a romance movie, right? I would see Tupac with his little thug life tattoo on his stomach, and he'd be all passionate.
He'd be passionate.
Yeah, and short, but passionate nonetheless. And he'd be like, I want to hold you real close to me and see how that body's supposed to be. And I'd be like, oh my gosh.
Laudable goals, man. You got to have laudable goals. Goals that can be measured. Smart goals.
Oh, what you trying to say? That my goal
wasn't
was
a smart goal. I'm just.
How you doing? Disinfect my goal.
I ain't disinfecting. It's just disingenuous to think that you was going to meet Tupac.
I was young.
I'm about to say you was like 7. I mean, why would you even? That's nasty.
First of all,
Did you know what you wanted to do with him, or you just wanted to him around?
First of all, I wasn't 7. And no, I didn't want to do anything with him. I just wanted to see him and touch him and laugh with him.
You just said romance. I mean,
it was going to be like he was going to twink. In romance, they don't always have relations. If you can sit here and talk about...
Wow, you just said I have to. But see how you are.
No,
you are a walking
I did not
conundrum.
say you had to. If you can sit here and say that you're not going to do anything with your cupcakes and your painting on Valentine's Day, why as a youth do I have to be tapping that ass?
No, but you got on me about not having an ending with tapping ass.
I was not young when I just made that statement. Okay, that's in the here and now. When I was supposed to be getting...
public service announcement.
What the fuck? What is that? That was me?
Yeah.
Why it sound like I'm underwater?
That because I wanted to let you know if you keep talking to me, that's how it's going to be sounding.
You trying to threaten me from the booth, though?
You can't get here.
How come I can't?
Oh, that's right. I forgot I ain't got no security. Amar back there asleep. I need to get some security.
He don't want no problems.
I want no problem.
He don't want to see this.
Because you like the type, if you start, you ain't going to finish.
What you mean?
You ain't gonna, once you start hitting somebody, it's going to continue to hit.
That's not true.
You got all that aggression build up, you know.
I don't have aggression. That should be you, Cupcake Man.
See, I'm
Mr. Twinkie, hostess.
I'm soft. You know what I'm saying? I can take that. I'll be soft. That's okay. Ladies, I'm soft. You know what I'm saying? So if you're interested, hit me up on
he said, ladies,
DJ
I'm
Rob
soft.
at the KonnectShow.net.
If you want to squeeze on something other than your pillow, come squeeze on me. I got cupcakes.
Wow. There's a lot of ladies out there that would really appreciate a man that cook.
That's true. You didn't say you was cooking.
I did too. I said I was making shrimp pasta. I know what I said.
Are you making it from scratch, or are you
pouring
it out of a bag?
No, I'm making it out of scratch. My shrimp, and then I take my pasta and I marinate it in garlic sauce. And then I marinate the shrimp in garlic sauce.
How you make your garlic sauce?
With non-dairy product, I promise you that.
That took way too long for you to answer, which means it's coming out a jar or a pouch.
It's not. It's gonna. I do mine with olive oil.
How come it took you so long to say it?
Because I didn't know I had to get my recipe. It was like a secret,
It ain't no secret about it. The secret is when it's coming out this pouch.
Whatever. Even if it's coming out of this pouch, I'm taking time out to cook for a special lady. That's all that matters. See that, and so there's a lot of women out there that would love that. So if you're interested in that, hit me up on DJ Ra at the DJ Ra at the KonnectShow.net.
At the cover. If you're interested.
Can you get into a story? You know what I'm saying?
Now he still didn't say he was putting his face in that place, ladies. So just note to self.
But I'm putting a plate in the place. I'm putting a plate in front of the young lady. Let her taste that. You know what I'm saying? That's real. That's real romance.
Good question is: would a woman rather have a good meal and some lame sex, or a decent meal that's okay but some good sex?
I mean, why are you saying my sex is lame? Now I'm starting to get offended here. You know
no. I'm not saying that, but you just was making it seem.
Valentine's Day is not about sex for me. It's about showing somebody that you really care.
I'm just saying.
That's all it's about.
That's a good question to ask people, though.
That is not a good question.
Why not?
Because my thing is that it depends on the age bracket. Because if you're under the age of 35, you're all about the sex. If you're over the age of 35,
it's not about being all about the sex. It's just about I could take.
So you rather have a man just dick you down and then take you to the Chinese place? You can live with that.
First of all, there's a man for every occasion.
So the Friday night, you got the Friday night dick down and Chinese food. All right. Shout out to Sapphire for that.
I gotta laugh at that. And it's crazy too because on Friday nights I just don't do much of anything but this show. But I'm saying, I'm gonna move to a story. I'm Sapphire, and that's DJ Rod, and we're here on Woo World Radio. Don't forget that you can find us on the internet in several different places. All you gotta do is just Google Woo World Radio or Wu Tang Radio, and it will come up for you. I've lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thought. Anyway, what you doing?
Nothing at all.
Oh, choke it out. Choke it out.
Had a piece of hair in my mouth.
All right, let's talk about the
You gonna let that go?
Used to. Well, because I know it didn't come from anywhere. Like
It must have been on my lip or something.
yeah, like it must have fallen from your head because you're just, not really.
Jump man. Yeah.
I'm saying though, like, okay, well, never mind. I'll get away from your oral.
Go with the NACP.
The what?
The NACP story. NAACP. NACP.
I'm like, what the heck is this dude talking about? Anyway, the 47th annual NAACP Music Awards was on and popping this year.
Yeah, I checked that out.
Little bit of everybody was there. All right, I got some pictures of people on the runway. Some shepherds, some Nia Long.
Oh, Sherry Shepherd.
Yes.
Okay.
Some.
She had breast reduction, didn't she?
I think she did.
Yeah, because she was like 80% breast. Now she only 60%, so she must have left something.
Kerry Washington. They came out in full force. Now their thing was basically like.
Well, this was supposed to take place.
Okay, so what Taraji said was, we don't need to wait for anybody. Well, she said we don't need to ask for acceptance from anyone. We are enough. We've been through enough, and we always will be enough. So a lot of people felt like because of the Oscar situation and them not really wanting to, participate in the Oscars, they was like, forget it. Then we gonna do what's ours. As a matter of fact, the ratings were so high. I think they said that it was like the number 2 rated cable program of that type.
Wow.
To be on, I want to say like NBC or whatever that was. So
it's on TV One.
Oh, it was more than just TV One.
I saw it on TV One. I thought TV One had it.
Oh well.
But still, though, as a kid, I mean, it was highly rated. You know what I was thinking when I was watching it? It's amazing how, all that Black Hollywood is huge. You got Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry, he just bought his second studio. He's on
this picture. Yep.
He just bought his second studio.
Did he?
Now he has 2.
Where's that? In Atlanta, too?
I think it's in Georgia. But the problem is that him and Oprah are trying to find outlets to start distributing. See, and 48 Laws of Power said the first law is never get bigger than your master. See, as long as they got to distribute our movies, they can have that. But if we could control our content like Tyler Perry, man, he gave us the roadmap. And if we just pull out of Hollywood, man, and just do our own thing,
they're gonna be so salty. And we should call it Chocolate Wood. I think that would be a nice name for it. I got this other picture.
Chocolate Wood.
I'm just saying. You don't think Chocolate Wood would work?
Why can't we call it The Real? I mean, why gotta be wood in it?
That's true. We could call it, but then they got that show, The Real, and it's so interesting, that show. Here's Ice Cube and my man Michael B. Jordan. And I've got this very interesting picture. I wonder if you
Michael B. Jordan won Entertainer of the Year.
Oh, yeah.
For Creed.
Yeah. A lot of shows did well. Empire did well.
Yeah. I was proud of Cookie, yo. She came up there, and Taraji is so grounded. You can tell. And I think this why this type of fame and financial status for her has changed her life. But she's grounded.
Sanaa Lathan won an award for Best Actress for Perfect Guy, and I didn't see it yet.
Perfect Guy has been out for 14 years now. Yeah.
No, it hasn't.
Yeah. No, it came out last year. Oh, Perfect Guy. I'm thinking that's not the one with the white guy. That's the one with Morris Chestnut.
This is the one where the sexy dude turned out to be crazy, and I was like, no, not you, baby, not you.
I forgot about that with Morris Chestnut and Michael Ealy.
Michael Ealy. Yeah. Like, no, Michael, don't be crazy.
I can't hate, yo. Yeah, Michael Ealy's a good dude, though. He lost a lot of weight for that part, too.
And so, it's like not the cute ones. This picture is hilarious, though. What is this that's happening right here? Can you see this picture?
Nah, it kicked me out.
Oh, okay. Well, there's this guy. It's a Caucasian gentleman, very close to my girl. What is her name? Oh, why is everybody's name like just jumping out of my mind right now?
You got a lot on your mind.
I do have a lot on my mind,
your plate
actually.
right now.
I've got a lot going on. What's the model? She was dating a basketball player who played for Michigan, and he bombed when he played for Michigan.
That's her new boo. You're
And
talking about. She got her own TV show.
Not anymore.
Oh yes, right.
They're about to cancel it. No, she had two. She had one, and then she started one recently where it's like a group of models.
She still got Top Model, right?
I think Top Model is still going, but I'm saying for this show, it was a daytime show with like they were going over fashion and the latest trends, and they canceling it.
Yeah, her name misses me too.
Oh.
You know what? Chris Webber's the guy. Let me type
Chris Webber.
Let me type Chris Webber's girlfriend.
What is the name of his model?
It starts with a T,
girlfriend?
I think.
Because I think she's got a surrogate who just had her baby.
Yes, she did. That's why I laughed. I said, "Damn." She said she.
But what's her name? And I'm like, see, this is what messed me up is I was talking about Imani, who was just killing him in Empire.
Yo, I didn't know Chris Webber dated Brandy.
When did he date Brandy?
I don't know, but I'm on Chris Webber's girlfriend site.
What? Why does he have his own site for girlfriends? He had that many?
Oh man, this is crazy.
It doesn't give years. When the heck did Chris Webber date Brandy?
I mean, Chris he was a young dude when Brandy was out. You know.
Does it tell you the name of this chick?
Hold on, man. Be patient.
You can't swipe that fast.
That's his wife. Here we go, Tyra Banks.
Tyra Banks.
And as soon as I saw her picture, I said, "That's Tyra."
And I knew it started with a T, but I didn't want to keep saying t. So there's this
little tink tink.
There's this Caucasian guy who's close to her face. He's got a little earring in, glasses on, nice little cut.
I saw the picture. I saw the picture before. Yeah.
Guess who that is?
I guess you're gonna tell me. We ain't got time to guess.
That's Chaz Bono.
That's Cher's daughter? Well,
son.
Yeah. / daughter, son-in-law.
All in Tyra's face. I'm like, I can only wonder what Chaz is saying to Tyra right now.
Let me put that. She definitely, whatever it is, definitely going to put that face into place.
Well, of course. Hello.
I mean, but it has a penis now, right?
Okay. I'm not sure if he has a penis.
Well, then if he's not a penis, he's an it. Because until it's stuck between a dick and penis world. I don't know what's going on there.
He's in limbo. I don't know if he went that far.
He's in limbo. You get it?
But shut up. You're so silly. But the thing that's crazy is because I actually looked into that surgery because I was like,
let's turn this down.
I was like, it sounds so painful. How does that work?
Oh, I thought you wanted to transition.
Transition to what?
You said now hold up. You left it out there. I looked into the surgery.
I would be doing these broads. First of all, I'm a female. I got female friends. There's no way I'd be doing these chicks. They be all emo. Well, he should have known that I wanted him to fold the laundry. I mean, that's why I left the basket there with the clean clothes. Okay, so now he a mind reader. You couldn't just be like, babe, can you fold the clothes? Really?
I would love to be a fly on the wall in your relationship.
He should know that I need him to start helping out more in the house. Well, maybe you should tell him. You the one who got him all spoiled. Coming in here, cooking all the time. Now y'all 4 kids in the game. Now you're tired.
Now you can't leave.
Your feet swollen, and he just sitting back looking at you, picking his teeth, waiting for you to cook some damn food.
Hold on, she said your feet swollen.
Because you've been on your feet all day, and this ninja won't let you sit down.
So now having to do like me, which actually will help out around the house, fold some clothes, and, you know what I'm saying, and vacuum some places and cook. You know what I'm saying? See, that's what I'm saying. You a conundrum. You want a dog?
I didn't say what I wanted. I'm talking about my friends. Then
shout out to Sapphire.
But then they just won't tell him. Like, just tell him you need him to help you out cooking. I bet you he catch the hint when you sit your swollen foot ass down. Then he'll understand what's happening.
I still understand why their feet are swollen.
Because she been standing up all damn day. Y'all got kids. They got practices over here. They in clubs over there. And you trying to come home and cook.
You make my spleen hurt. I don't even know where it is, but I know it's hurting.
Getting up all at the crack of, not even dawn. You getting up at like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning just so you can pack lunches, snacks.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. She 4 kids in.
Try to get a workout on. Shit. It's real out here.
And your workout, you want to take a nap when you do a sit-up.
Bruh. And he can't pack a lunch, though? You can't ask him to pack a lunch so you could get another 30 minutes. I'm just saying.
You said something that's very true, though. I think the way you start a relationship. So you can't, try to do everything for the man, and then when y'all, so you can get him, and when you get him, then you think all of a sudden now he going to help out.
Well, I'm saying what happens in the beginning, y'all don't have as many responsibilities. But once the houses and the kids come, it's real out here. So
after kid 1, why you gotta get 4 kids deep?
Well, you don't have to, but the first kid might be doable. You might be able to hit the hip, right? And still get your workout on. But once they doing a circle around you, it's over. You can't do it. Now, I'm about to put up another picture. I'm about to show you Oprah looking at Spike Lee. Why is Oprah giving Spike Lee this look? And she giving him the side eye too. I put this up on our Facebook page and I tweeted it and I put it on our Instagram page. By the way, if you didn't know, the KonnecT Show is spelled with a K. I got people out here talking about I couldn't find it. And is it this one? Is it that one? It's spelled with a K. It's only one. Honestly, I Googled it. I'm pretty sure that when you put it in with a K, we come up. The KonnecT Show. Oprah is over here like this. And side-eyeing Spike Lee. What did he say to her?
Well, she got that commercial, I love bread. So she probably looking at Spike Lee because he looked like a hot dog bun. I don't know.
He probably was like, that was a racist commercial. She like, Spike, let it go. No, what was funny was when Chris Rock, and this is real talk, he said they should have gave an Academy Award to Oprah for just being able to play in The Butler like she broke.
For real. For real.
Because if you think about it, Oprah always played like she broke.
In a lot of her movies. Well, I think the beef, because remember.
In all her movies, I've never seen Oprah look like she had a lot of anything.
Spike Lee and Tyler Perry, Spike Lee says some very unencouraged.
Oh, he said a few things
about Tyler Perry, and Tyler Perry and Oprah are like peas in the pod. So that was probably like still.
Oh, so that might be why she looking at him like,
look at you. You gotta beg. You gotta go to the powers to be to make a movie. I just can write a check.
But you know what? I always thought that should have been in house anyway. I felt like whatever issues he had with, if you're so pro black, right? Mm-hmm. We hit him with the fist, right? You there with it. Why is it that you even brought that out to media so that we all could talk about it? I feel like that's something you should have had as a personal conversation with Tyler, if that's how you felt.
I think it was more envy too, because Tyler's doing the damn thing. He's going to be a billionaire real soon if he's not one already. I know he's like 500 million in, but.
And I think it was like, because he tried to make his own comedy, but it didn't work out.
No, it didn't work out.
And so I think there are some things that he would like to do, but instead of kind of tearing him down publicly, I think he should have talked to him behind the scenes and they could have collabed on something.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, this man has his own studio. He cost him $10 million to make a movie and he's making $50 million in the first weekend.
Spike could have made movies at his studio. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It probably cut down on production costs. So instead of him doing a collaboration, he decided to kind of alienate an ally, and I just feel like that was poor judgment on his part.
But right now, Tyler Perry is worth $400 million.
Woo!
So he's a little short than what I thought he was at. Like it really matters.
Yeah. Did you say he was at $1 billion?
No, I said that I thought he was at $500 million.
Well, that's only a little short. We can take that for $100 million. We'll take that. Now let's get into some Beyonce. Everybody is so upset about what happened at the Super Bowl. I don't know why. And I have no idea why. She brought out some people. I'm sure you saw the Super Bowl halftime. She brought out the women, afros. They had on black beanies. It was supposed to be a tribute to the Black Panthers for their 50th year anniversary. And people just jumped on all kinds of stuff. First of all, there was a twofold. One fold was, the Caucasians were scared. They was like, oh my, Our token then sat here and brought out what we deem to be a threat. All right. So let's just get one thing clear. Let's clear up one myth about the Black Panther Party. Who did they kill? I'm sorry. Who did they kill?
They got killed.
You said they killed how many? Who?
They got killed.
Oh, they got killed.
There was 1 or 2 cops supposedly shot by the Black Panthers.
Okay.
Supposedly. But 1 or 2 cops is not
nearly as much. We've had 1 or 2 black people died just in February by the cops. So
we even.
One thing that I'd like to get people to understand is they say that the Black Panther Party was a group of people who were, destructive and violent. I never saw them commit any violence. There's no records of them really committing any violence, and nothing was proven about what happened to those two police officers.
Right.
But I could get into a lot more than 2 names about police officers that have been killing some black people. Okay.
And the Black Panthers gave us a lot. They gave us
I was just about to get into
school
that.
Lunches and school.
They started the WIC program,
Yep.
Women, Infant, and Children, which is where women can go in, get their children weighed. They can get vouchers for fruits and vegetables.
Healthy alternatives. Yeah.
They also began the breakfast program, the free breakfast program.
If they said that if a child is in the classroom hungry, how are they going to learn?
They won't be able to learn. Yep. So now in urban communities all across the country, not just black children, everybody's benefiting from free breakfasts in certain areas before school. Breakfasts.
Free breakfast.
It's like degenerates. Degeneration. Degradation. Okay, degradation. That's where I was going.
I gotta get a button for that, man.
Earlier I was trying to say the word, but it wouldn't come out. Anyway, so now that we got that understood about the Black Panthers, then we have people who said she was anti-police.
Yeah, I mean the video has a baby, and the cops are bowing down to the baby.
No, they just raised their arms. They didn't bow.
Well, regardless, it's the symbol of a submission, if you will. But my point is that that's a good thing. The baby ain't shooting the cops. I don't get it.
And I'm trying to figure out why people mad, because we want the cops to stop killing us. And see, here's where the problem lies, is when we start talking, all lives matter. Yeah, sure. All lives do matter. But only black lives are being taken by the cops.
On a consistent basis.
So that's why we're bringing it up.
Yeah.
Note to self, people.
Also, the protocol. She's supposed to have came out on stage. She came, because you ain't supposed to perform on the grass. She came and did her own thing. And it was the truth. I've never been that excited about Coldplay was getting it in, and then when Bruno Mars came out, I was like, yo, look at this. When Beyonce came out there and did her thing, and she had that swag. Now here's my thing. Now if she was out there bouncing her booty, talking about bootylicious and all that stuff, then it would have been okay with it. But she was still dressed inappropriately so, but she had a message. Now she putting messages in the music, she become dangerous.
And
she's
there
dangerous.
wasn't a message in that song.
She was just celebrating.
She was just putting images with the song. If you listen to the song, all it is my parents are from here. I've got pride in where I'm from.
Right, New Orleans, Bama, whatever that is.
And I got swag. That's it. She's like, let's ladies get information. Now at the end, she was like, the best revenge is to get your money. Yes. Now okay, I'll give it to you. That was pretty kick. But I didn't understand how they correlated the two. The images are real. Y'all did let New Orleans drown out. I mean, let's just all keep it 100. We all know what happened to the levees. I mean, everybody said they heard the pumps.
Like Kanye said, President Bush don't like black people.
We know what happened to the levees. Let's just keep it real, right?
They found residue on the rocks, you know.
Yeah, so she didn't say anything that was like outrageous. Anyway, and so yeah. So then one chick even brought up Jay-Z. Talking about Jay-Z sold crack 14 years
Ain't that something?
in the hood, so she needs to start at home. Really? Let's talk about how many people do drugs.
Let's talk about the Kennedy family who still are rich over bourbon during. Come on, man.
Over bootlegging.
We could talk about the Brofmans who own gin.
Let's talk about Smith and Wesson who got their money from selling guns to both sides.
The Indians and
they know not the North and the South.
Oh yeah.
During the Civil War. And they come out and say they're for education, they're for diversity.
Let's talk about the Rothschilds, who actually are Jewish and they backed Hitler. So it's like, it's crazy though how they, if a black person show any sense of strength where they can't be controlled, they go after them. Because did you see the big protest they had outside the NFL on Monday?
I heard about it.
That's ridiculous.
It's stupid.
Come on, man.
It's stupid, and I can't respect it.
All they doing is make Beyonce more famous.
That's all they doing, because they actually made me go and try to download the song. I wanted the song after that. It's just, I think you gotta go through Tidal to get it, which was brilliant, because that's just gonna bring people to the husband's company. It was brilliant. It was a brilliant show of force. So she had some people on her side, right?
Oh yeah.
And I've got a clip from T.I. who was supporting her cause. Now, you know, things with me in electronics sometimes go awry. But I'm going to try this, okay? I'm going to put this over. Wait a minute.
What are your thoughts on this whole Beyonce thing? Like, I mean, everyone, yeah. Well, listen. Well, Rudy Giuliani said there's an attack on cops, and there's actually going to be a protest.
It's an attack on cops that attack our people.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you know what's interesting is that there's actually a protest that they're forming.
How they gonna protest against our protest? That's not, I don't think that Beyonce was being malicious in any way in her demonstration, and I feel that anything that is done to demonstrate against a pure demonstration is gonna lose in the end. So
there it is.
I mean, I think that, you know, everything that we're doing as far as the Black Lives Matter movement, man, it is to speak out and fight against unnecessary, unlawful deaths of our people by people who are supposed to be put in a position of authority to protect and serve our people. So if you are against that, then to me, that is un-American.
Well, there T.I. has it.
Yo, he dropped science, son.
Oops. So, I mean, which was to me the truth. I'm like, well, I mean, really, what are you protesting? I mean, seriously. And y'all mad because we getting killed?
And we're not conforming, just letting it happen?
Yeah. And so some people, but here was the other problem that I had. Some people were actually saying that Beyonce wasn't black enough for that position to really protest against it because of the messages that she sends with the booty shaking, the long weaves, which one of the reasons why I came in with this straight bang and shoulder length today.
I wonder how long it's going to get back on you. But I think that, but I mean, here's my thing. You got a guy named Killer Mike, who I think is the most intellectual MC that we have. He was on NPR dropping bombs. They actually cut his mic off.
Really?
They cut his mic off because he couldn't. They had him on. He was on BBC as well in Europe, but he was on NPR and they cut his mic off because, of course, they had to go to a break. But he was on a roll, and people were calling in and they could not answer the question that he was giving them. And he was dropping science, but his name is Killer Mike, and he talks about, you know, in his but he said it's a persona. It's not who he is. It's just that's just his, you know, his day job. So when they talk about Beyonce not black enough because she's a pop star, come on, man. I mean, that's what she do. That's not who she is.
People are like, oh, why didn't she have an afro like the other girls? And
she's staying true to who she is, but she's waking up just like Michael Jackson did when he put that, you know, Jew me, use me, kike me, fight me.
Well, little known, here's some facts. She's been donating money to Black Lives Matter.
Her and Jay-Z, yeah. I think we brought that up on a show last year.
I don't know where people think this magical money for people to keep running around the country protesting in different cities is coming from.
Costs.
but it costs some dough, and somebody's funding it. So she's contributed to that. She's contributed to nutrition programs in Flint for the kids because they're lacking nutrition due to the water issue that they're having. She's contributed to things out in Haiti. She's put out.
Matter of fact, I think a certain percentage of her tour dollars are going to Flint. You know, so that tickets start at $210, I think.
Woo.
$215.
Woo.
So shout out to those that's going to Beyonce tour,
Woo.
but you know.
But it's like at the end of the day, like I said, and I wasn't even, when I heard the song, I was confused because they were raising right fists, but she was talking about swag, and I was like, well, what's happening? So when I see the video, I'm like, oh, it's like stay true to yourself. Yeah, be you, do you. I'm not mad at it. And I tried to download the song. I was like, if you're this mad at it, I gotta have it.
Yeah, but she was smart though, because she dropped it on Tidal, and it's like, even though you get the video, I can't, because you know I can usually rip
you
it to
can't
MP3.
get the song.
I can't rip it MP3 wise. So
I cannot get that song.
I gotta buy it.
You're gonna have to do more than buy it. You're gonna have to go on Tidal to get it.
Oh yeah, and then you got to get on Tidal. You got to subscribe.
Exactly.
It
was
smart.
genius.
That was smart.
It was genius.
But Jay-Z Ben said that he's gonna. I mean, a lot of stars gonna start dropping stuff. I think Madonna got something coming out in the springtime.
It was genius because I was like, well, should I subscribe to Tidal?
I mean, and at this point, that $15 a month is going to have to be worth it, because
is it 15 a month?
I think it's 15.
I thought it was like 10.
Okay, 10 a month or something like that.
Let's look into it. Well, you know, when you a baller on a budget, $5 makes a difference.
Well, let's get a little music break. 5-minute music break. It's 45 minutes after the hour.
Ooh, what happened? We had a lot going on.
Well, because we got into that Beyonce thing.
Well, do all your music.
I'm
gonna end it on some happy note. Happy notes. Whoop whoop. This is DJ Ra.
We're back.
Hey there, hi there, hello there. We are the KonnecT Show here on Woo World Radio, coming to you live Fridays from 6 to 8 p.m. and then again on Saturdays from 1 to 3 p.m. So that was DJ Ra giving you some cuts.
Yeah, I had to play that Amar 16 bars, man. Yeah, I'm just telling you now. Get ready. Get ready, Amar Devine. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be in your town sometime soon in the next 30, 40 years. You know what I'm saying? So, so just get ready for it. You know what I'm saying? Just get ready for it. Shout out to my Wu-Tang family. Shout out to my the other Wu-Tang shows. The KonnecT Show is just one part of a big family, and just want to give everybody love.
We are family. I got Wu-Tang people with me. Ooh. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to get into a couple of quick stories. First of all, let me just start by saying Kanye West might be a little extra. He does this song, right, at the fashion show. And he says in the song, one day me and Taylor Swift might have sex. I made that bitch famous.
Wow. You know, I'm going to take that back. I'm going to take it back, because anything this man says at this point, man, it don't even, I mean, it's not even having value. Not even shock value anymore.
It's not even shock. It's just like, oh, baby, what happens?
See, I don't blame him. I blame the public school system. They failed another student.
He is a degree holder. So you can call him just a public school, but he went on to achieve other things.
Okay, I blame the college system. I don't care if he got a degree.
I blame something that is faltered in the middle.
There's 360 degrees of understanding. He has one degree. He has 1 degree of 360.
But public school doesn't equate to sad, crazy school.
Yeah, have you seen the public school system lately?
Yes, I have. Actually,
you work in it, damn it. You know how it is.
Yes, but my daughter also goes to a public school, and she's coding, and she's typing up paragraphs every week to email to her teacher.
But your daughter she's not the rule. She's the exception.
No, she's not. It's about the system that she's in. And I'll show you someone else who's in the system. Her name is Marley Diaz. I'm putting a picture up of her right now.
Okay. So out of the 14 million students, you tell me 2. Okay.
No, I'm just saying it depends on where your public school is. Actually, New Jersey just happens to be ranked number 3rd for education in the country. Anyway.
Wow. Well, that's because of Scotch Plains, Montgomery County, Burlington, not because of Union.
Well, I'm just saying. Well, yeah, my baby goes to school.
Essex, rather.
She goes to school in a
urbanage, say it, non-urban area.
She goes to a suburban public school, but still it's public nonetheless. Anyway.
I asked her one day, I said, is there any more black kids in there? She said, no, that's the sad part. But you know what? It don't matter. I was like, wow.
There's one other black girl in her class.
Okay. See, you're not helping your cause. She said no, but that's the sad thing. But yet it don't matter because she don't see herself as
because they watched Ruby. We only got a few minutes left. They watched the Ruby movie, right?
Oh yeah.
With Ruby Bridges, and the little girl came up to her afterwards and said, I don't care what color you are, we always be friends. Now let me tell you about Marley Diaz. Marley Diaz says she wanted #1,000 black girl books because she was, quote, tired of reading books about white boys and their dogs, end quote. And so she was able to get nearly $3,000 from an author and blogger, Kelly Jensen. Barnes & Noble's donated books with the message for children in the process of figuring out who they are and who they want to be. It's important to also read stories about characters they can relate to and see themselves in. Ellen DeGeneres sent her $10,000 check from Shutterfly and 700 books.
Wow, that's what's up.
So since she got most of her books, she's donating that to Jamaica. Also, catch the link about and we can't even talk about this because I only got a minute, with David Benner saying that it's a slap in the face to have 1 month for Black history when black people were on the earth for over 90,000 years before the first white gene ever graced the earth. And so he's got a link that's out right now. So say what you got to say, because I need to put this video out real quick with Steve Harvey running.
I'm going to say if you are living on the East Coast, stay warm this weekend. It's going to be one of the coldest weekends of the year, probably the coldest weekend in the last 2-3 years on record. So it's a Valentine's Day weekend. Grab your boo, or
snuggle up, tap some ass,
or grab some cupcakes or whatever.
And a fucking paintbrush. All right,
put a piece of wood in the firewood and enjoy your weekend. DJ Ra out.
Yeah. All right, I'm about to give you Steve Harvey on Hood Ready. Play it. Oh, wait a minute.
It's so foreign. You're going to have to lie. You need an alias. You need to create an alias.
Like building a relationship based on a lie.
No, listen to me. You're not building a relationship. Yes. Get you an alias until the guy gets to know you better. Create another face.
You were able to see that video clip between him running off stage when he heard the loud music. Hood ready, hood ready.